Roy Keane and Michael Carrick, apart being a former Man United player slash midfielder, both have a thing in common that some people might have known. Was before both players joined Man United, their respective teams have faced relegation, with Carrick relegated to second tier with West Ham, while Roy Keane relegated with Nottingham Forest. Despite both players relegated with their team, does not stop them from being a class player with the Red Devils. Carrick established himself as the heartbeat for Sir Alex team, while Keane on the other hand held as the best keeper for Man United. Speaking on these two, Man United under difficult position to signing of UGARTE, they have switched their target to the recent relegated Burnley Sander Berge, whereby it led to mixed results between Man United fans. So in this video, we'll have a look on the background, strength, weakness, and is Berge the right player for Man United? In case you didn't know, what is up ladies and gentlemen, I'm Marvin, codename CM. Welcome to the Code United channel once again. If you in any shape or form stumble into this channel and somehow some way like this kind of content, do please like, share and subscribe to this channel, as each of your precious subscription will be a massive motivation for me to upload new content. And don't forget to ring the notification bell for every new upload. With that said, let's get straight into the video. Centre guard Bolin Berge, born in Berge, Norway, 14th of February 1998, making 26-year-old this year. As a typical Norwegian footballer born in a non-football dominant country of Norway, Berge started off his career at his local club playing for the youth football of Asker, made his senior debut in the end of 2013 season. He then joined the top flight team Vålerenga 2 years later before the 2015 season and made his debut at the age of only 17. Berge made his league debut for Vålerenga as a substitute against Sandefjord on the 11th July 2015 and his first league start against Rosenborg on the 16th August. He became established as a regular starter in the 2016 season and was named as the Norwegian League Young Player of the Year. A day into 2017, Berge signed a 4-year contract with Gent. He made his first team league debut on the 21st January as a substitute in the 1-0 win away against Eupen. Berge in the Belgian club had been an intriguing part, helped winning the Belgian Championship in the 18-19 season and qualified into the Champions League. Berge made his UEFA Champions League debut in the 6-2 loss to RB Salzburg on the 17th September 2019. And on the 30th December, he was named by UEFA in the Champions League breakout team for 2019. In the next year, Berge again moved clubs, this time to England. On the 30th January 2020, Berge signed for the Premier League club Sheffield United, becoming the club record signing. In his 3-year tenure, Berge again see himself as a crucial part for the team, helped Sheffield United promote back to Premier League in the 32-33 season while collecting 6 goals. His performance eventually moved to Burnley in the following year, while 2 days later he made his debut for the team in their 3-0 loss to Man City in the opening game of the 23-24 season. However, this time, his participant, unable to help Burnley retain on the top flight Premier League, rather was relegated. Yet Berge was considered a bright light among the underwhelming Burnley club and had been in a constant move out of the club. Moving to Berge's strength as a player, they have pulled several interests for his signature. To me, there were 3 strengths for him as a player. First is his ball winning ability. Second is his physicality, and third will be his ball carrying ability. Starting on his ball winning ability, Berge has been lauded as an amazing ball-winning defensive midfielder. Berge contains fair understanding that a pass will likely find its way to a player on the edge of an area. He quickly alters his body orientation and hastily moves to make the interception. While having a midfielder with excellent defensive awareness is beneficial to a team as he is adept at reading the game and anticipating opponents' movement. While this enabled Berge to intercept passes, win back possession and disrupt the opponent's passing lanes, whereby he was very crucial in the defensive part for the Burnley team. He can regain the ball and launch the transition to the attacking phase, consistently making well-timed tackles and interception. In his Burnley days, Berge across the defensive stat had been quite impressive, particularly his percentage in dribblers tackle and challenges lost, both at the high at 80 percentile, indicate his high defensive contribution. While his ball-winning ability can thanks to his physical gift, standing at 6'3", 87 kg, making an imposing figure that rivaled any possible opponent. Berge can easily overwhelm opposition players when defending in compact situations. He can win the ball back by outmuscling players, leveling his frame between the ball and the man. His long legs allowed him to traverse the distance at a decent rate. Besides, his aerial ability was not something to disregard as well, with 1.91 aerial won sit at above 90 percentile and 56.4 of the win rate had he sit at 76 percentile showed his aerial ability, whereby it had been something Man United lacked of. Lastly, of his strength, Berge has significant ability in his carrying the ball forward. This was a valuable element to his game. Berge's penchant for advancing into the opposition penalty area forces the defensive line to react and adapt. As he dribbles forward, defender needs to step out and close him down, creating space in behind. Consequently, this puts a direct pressure on the opponent's defensive organization. Therefore, as he carries the ball forward, the opposition must decide whether to engage and challenge the ball to career or drop back to protect the penalty area. Moreover, as Berge is a player who ventured into opposition penalty area, this provides an extra target for crosses and delivers from wide areas. When the team is in an attacking phase, the Norwegian midfielder present in the box can add an element of unpredictability to the opponent's defensive marking. His progressive carries have been above average, as most of his carries have been on the 70+ percentile, even in Burnley, well being a possession heavy team, but their inability to progress due to facing a high level of pressing by opponent. But still capable using his own ability to progress the ball, helping Burnley to get out of the presses. Despite Berge's undeniable strength, his weakness hindering himself as a player definitely very obvious. Two of them have been his most obvious weakness. First is his rather average ground coverage. While Berge had much more of a mobile and work rate covering the ground, comparison to other top midfielders like Caicedo, Endo and Rodri, Berge struggled to cover much ground. Besides, Berge, although can be said lack of significant recovery pace to deal with transition defense, his second weakness had been a massive one. It is rather poor playmaking ability. But Berge's main role when his team is in possession is to require himself to be an outlet, a midfielder who occupies intelligent position between the defensive and attacking units, offering a constant option for teammates before using the ball as a game situation dictates. Berge exhibits a willingness to receive the ball and quickly distribute it elsewhere, often ranks among the game's statistical leader in touches and passes. His passing range is rather okay, if efforting towards to the side to save, but is enhanced by a typical swift receive and release sequence. He primarily moves the ball laterally, spreading the play by looking to find supporting fullbacks, as well as maybe an attacking midfielder who moves into the half space in attempt to create a passing angle. His ability to play a line-breaking passes which takes the player out of the game is often based on opportunity. Berge can execute them when a clear chance presented itself, however rarely made or attempt them if necessary. However, one enjoyable facet of his passing game is his ability to play 2 to 3 good diagonal passes each game, whereby boosted his long passing stats. Going through both Berge's strength and weakness, how Berge fared with Man United? Is he the signing Man United needed? Short answer, unfortunately, no. Berge's skill set, to be fair, had been similar to UGARTE, especially of being a ball-winning midfielder with a fairly similar ball-carrying ability. Besides, UGARTE had far much more aggression in his defensive action, consistently complete dirty works in which far suited Man United current needed, as both midfielder of Man Utd had been lauded for his dribbling, silky smooth and calm playstyle, but lacked the physical aggression. As for Bruno, have the creative spark with immense work rate on the both sides, but his small stature often be the losing end after the physical confront. This made Man United require a player capable to lift the physical aspect in the midfield, including ground coverage, aggression and also ball recycling. With Berge and UGARTE certainly fit the aspect, but age comes to the major factor. UGARTE is 23 or Berge is 26, both still relatively young at the age, but the holding midfielder have been notorious for declining in a rapid fashion, as the position rely heavily on respective athleticism and often goes to the ground in a defensive action. Best example, Casemiro, Fabinho and even Mascherano all see a decline when reached at the age of early 30s. So to me, with a both similar profile, would be better to have a younger UGARTE than Sander Berge. That's the end of the video. What do you guys think? Do you think Man United should go for Sander Berge rather than Manu UGARTE? Comment down below so that we can have a discussion. Hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you all in the next one.